Rumors claim that the iPhone mini might gain a new name. Other reports have the Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge making a debut. And Sony teases yet another Xperia 4 announcement. I'm Jaime Rivera, and following last week's trend, I'm not going to complain about Monday. I'm not going to complain about Monday again. This is Pocketnow Daily. The official news today begin with AT&T. For those of you that have been wanting unlimited data for the longest time, well, it's back, but not necessarily in a good way, as number one, it'll cost you $100. Number two, you have to actually sign up to either AT&T's DirecTV or Uverse for you to be able to use this, meaning that if you can already live with Netflix and without cable, you're pretty much tied up to that, and there are a lot of other conditions that I would rather you read in the links of the description. And then when it comes to teasers, we've been waiting for Sony to actually do something good with its Xperia lineup, and the company is teasing that there is a new beauty coming tomorrow, but by tomorrow we're not exactly sure if they mean soon, meaning MWC, or if we're actually getting a new product tomorrow. So stay tuned, as obviously Sony does some good phones, they just don't get the popularity they deserve. Now let's move the spotlight over to Samsung, as we are even more confused now as to what to expect for the Galaxy S7, particularly because we've heard that there's a Plus variant, a Plus Edge variant, and now we hear that there will be a regular 5.1-inch display variant with an Edge display and a 12-megapixel camera. And that 12-megapixel camera is really what's concerning, as it would mean sort of a step back to what we currently have with this year's unit. Or should I say last year's, but anyways, we will keep you posted. Let's see exactly what Samsung comes up with. And for those of you interested in the iPhone mini rumors, that product that we expect for either March or April, this is rather interesting. It seems that it won't be called the iPhone 6C. Apparently it'll be called the iPhone 5e. We're getting an A8 chip, which is last year's unit. And in addition to that, we are getting Apple Pay. According to these rumors, obviously we're not exactly sure if this will just be a rehash of the iPhone 5S, but hopefully it won't be a bad rehash in the end. And finally, the very hot news today have to do with HTC, as the company's CEO and chairman, Chair Wang, was on record recently again. And this time, when being asked about the future of the smartphone portfolio and everything, her response was rather interesting. According to her, VR is more important than smartphones right now. And it's not to say that smartphones aren't important, it's just to say that the company is betting a lot of its guns on the HTC Vive experience. And given the fact that we've actually been able to test the Vive over the last few days at CES, we totally understand HTC. This is a really, really good product. But it does lead me to the question of the day. Do you really believe that the future is VR headsets? Would you be interested in buying the HTC Vive, for example? In my case, it'll all depend on the price tag, because the experience is amazing, but then again, not everybody will be able to afford it, it seems. Leave us a comment down below. We'd love to know your opinion. Friends, as always, you know the drill. If you want to get the news earlier before this video is filmed, make sure you follow us on Pocketnow.com and subscribe to our YouTube channel as well. You can follow me on Twitter, Jaime_Rivera, or on Instagram at Jaime Rivera. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like what you saw. I am Jaime Rivera. Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.